Okay guys, so how's it going today? So this will just be it's Sunday, May 22nd. This is actually going to be kind of a late video because I've never really had time to pre-record this or anything. So it's actually Sunday. Normally I record these on a Saturday or something, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. We're just gonna make her a shorty because I don't have really a lot of time left to be fucking around and editing videos. So the shorter the videos, the better for me. Two things are, probably really should be mowing my yard again. It kind of needs it a little bit, but I don't really want to mow because it seems to be drying out. The grass seems to be drying out or dying. Well, the thing is that we haven't had any rain really, so of course it grows while I mow it, and then it really can't grow back because there's not enough moisture in the ground. It's drying out. So, but yeah, I have the. So I'm not even gonna really bother mowing. Someone, I think it was the ex-mayor or whatever, he mowed this guy's yard because the Canadian guy's not coming home. Looks like anytime soon. So. And he must have mowed this guy's yard too behind me, so because that's all been mowed as well. I got the John Deere in the shop, as you can tell. She's been in here for a couple of days now, simply because I've been too busy to get back here to do anything. Because the younger guy showed up, and he seeded oats or whatever it was. And I worked the ground up and stuff, and I got 2 videos on that, so you guys will be looking forward to that probably on Monday and Tuesday. But Friday night he showed up kind of late and he worked the ground, and well, he was about 99% done. He had only like a little section left there, and then he blew a field line out, so he had to have one rednecked just to get him by until John Deere. He called John Deere and they ordered the part. They ordered him a new fuel line, but it obviously would take a couple days to get there. So he needed something to get him by. So he just rednecked one up for now. It works. It doesn't even drip. So, and last night or Saturday night, the cultivator blew out a tire. Well, we figured it would probably blow pretty quick because. Yeah, pulling it with that big John Deere tractor is a little bit overkill for it, and it's not really meant for a big, powerful tractor like that. So, but you guys will be seeing those videos. And he came yesterday and he seeded, and he is saying that our land is shit because it's the green field's been pretty fucked up because there was. 1 year, what is that? Is that a spider? That is a spider, isn't it? There was 1 year that the field never got turned. And it was a spider, but it died. Huh, spider made a nest there and then died. That's interesting as hell. But yeah, so the land went there. That grain field anyway went a couple of years, or even, I'm going to say no more than 2 years anyway without being worked at all, period. And there ended up being a lot of crabgrass and, what was that other shit that was growing in there? Forget now. Some kind of a weed. It's pokey and it makes a lot of white fuzz. It's not dandelion stuff. It's, what was it? I was talking about that yesterday to him, and I was like, God damn it, I can't remember. But, yeah, so, it'll come to me eventually. But yeah, so it went a couple years without being worked. And then there was a couple years where he didn't even, he didn't plant anything, and then he didn't come right away, and he didn't work it up right away. It ended up he worked it up in fall, which is a bad time to be doing it because the damn weeds have already gone in the seed. Now you have that growing in your field. The seeds are there for next year now. So since he didn't work it those years, it kind of fucked up future plans as well because he went and risked it and he planted oats. He was originally thinking of putting grass in, or even maybe some alfalfa or something in there, because the rest of our field is just all like natural grass. He says it's not really feedable to the cattle. You can feed them that, but it's not good like alfalfa would be. Alfalfa has a lot of good stuff in it that cattle need. That helps them, it just helps them in the long run, so regular grass won't do that. So of course, well, he was telling me that we needed to all sit there and talk, and figure out what the plans are for the future. And I'm like, well, we already kind of figured, well, if he planned on taking over, he can just do whatever the hell he wants to it, work it up and put alfalfa back in if he wants. I mean, we don't have a problem with that. We like alfalfa anyway. I like this stuff. It's better than regular grass. Regular grass, like I said, you can feed it, but I think that's better for flooring in a barn or something. Same with straw. It's just basically good for for flooring. So, and yeah, I'm not drinking anything because I ain't got time for that. It's just gonna be a shorty. So yeah. So we seeded that and whatnot, and he wanted, like I said, he doesn't know if the old timers are gonna really be doing much anymore. Because he's got apparently that walking ammonia thing again. So I don't know. But yeah, we were in for severe yesterday, but we didn't get anything. But now today they got us in for thunderstorms, but she's looking a little bit nasty out, so she may do something. But yeah, so yeah, he said that stuff that was growing in the fields, or in that field, that dirt field anyway. He says that stuff's a pain in the ass to get rid of. He says you can go over it as many times as you want with a disc or a cultivator or a plow or whatever, and the seeds are just always going to be there. So he says there are some crops that you can plant. I think he was saying something about soybeans and something like that. He says you can plant in there and that'll kill off the grass. But I don't know. But another thing that was kind of an epic fail was that the last time that the old timer had planted something in our fields, he had used a broadcast spreader. And those things are absolute shit for planting seed. It's alright for, fertilizer or whatever, if you're going to fertilize a field or even your lawn, it's good enough for that. But to actually put a crop down, it's not going to work out. So we never even got a crop that year. We ended up getting weeds. But another thing too is that no one showed up to spray. No one showed up to spray for weeds, and that's why I said to him, well, if you're gonna plant shit, you gotta come spray. Don't plant seeds, and waste $400 in diesel fuel, and you don't get a crop in return. It's an absolute waste of fucking time. So, but yeah, so he'll probably be coming. I don't know when he'll come to spray. Probably not for a wee while because the crops, we just planted yesterday, so nothing's going to happen yet. But something else that needs to be done too is that there probably should be some fertilizer thrown down as well. But if they'll do that, I doubt it. But so yeah, we're just talking about some cattle stuff and whatnot, and he gave us some special feed that the cows need. Especially for mine, anyway, since she's a young one. This is going to be her first time. Hopefully, maybe this summer or this winter will be her, first time to have a calf. And they kind of, I think they usually kind of have a little bit of trouble the first time, or they don't really know what the hell they're doing, or something like that. It just helps them in the long run. So I got to start feeding her that shit, and feed the other ones too, because it'll help them as well. So, but it's very, it'll be an interesting summer to see really what happens, because, well, for crop wise, I don't even know. I mean, the people over there that live on the opposite side of the bridge, more north, they put their crops in like a week or so ago, and their stuff is finally up. It's already up like an inch or two. So, you know, we did get a little bit of rain too those days, and they probably did put some fertilizer down as well. So that's probably why it's, you know, it popped out so quick. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting. And so, but that young guy was saying that the hay here isn't even worth cutting, and a lot of it's not. And of course, a lot of these fields are, you know, are state property, and I don't think the state would really allow you to rip it up just to plant alfalfa. They may be okay with it if you ask, but if you just go and do it all willy-nilly, they probably would have a problem with that. But since our land is private land, you know, we own it, you know, we don't have, the state doesn't have a say-so in it, so we can just basically do whatever the hell we want, but, you know, whatever, so. But yeah, we don't really care what goes on, so, but whatever. So we'll see what happens. What we'll get, you know, we'll see what we get for a crop this year or whatnot. So, but yeah, I have one more video coming up. Now, actually, you guys won't even be seeing those videos yet. You'll be seeing those videos probably Tuesday and Wednesday, because I have one more video left yet from a few days ago, and yeah, I want to get that uploaded and done. So, and I managed to get the GoPro going yesterday too, and it gave me a kind of, I was looking for special shots in order to make them work for my new intro, and I got one that I think that'll work. I had gotten one on the iPhone as well, but it wasn't quite as good. So, figured, well, I'll wait an extra day, see what happens with seating, and the GoPro managed to fire up for once, so I stuck that on Big Red and got some shots that way. So, and that one shot turned out decent, so I think I'll use that. I'll probably have to speed it up or cut it down a little bit size, because the intro is only going to be about 36 seconds long, so a lot of clips have to fit in there. I think I only really need one more clip. No, I need two more actually, so maybe. I don't know, I have to do a lot. I got a lot of playing around. I got to get the shots, and then I got to play around with it. So I'm just going to get the shots, and then I'll probably end up fucking around with it more in fall. Or even into the winter time, I'll probably just tinker around with it some more. So, that's how that'll work. So, but yeah, I ain't talking about nothing too special. You know, it's just the same old crap. And, of course, the crap you hear on YouTube is, you know, stuff that pisses a lot of people off. And I'm not going to really waste time with that. So, but, yeah. So, we are supposed to get some rain, I think, tonight or something, or some thunderstorms. So, we'll see if we'll get anything or not. But, I don't know. So, see, it's 3:30 right now, so I have to be able to get back. I got to edit this video, and that's going to probably take about a damn near an hour. Then I got to upload it to YouTube. That'll probably take another half an hour. So, it's going to take me a few minutes to get this video cranked up. And it's actually a late one, too. It's actually going to be an update video. At least, I don't know if I'll do these every Sunday or not. I wasn't really even thinking about doing one this Sunday, because just haven't had fucking time. So, and the John Deere's been sitting here in the shop for 2 days waiting for a wax job, and I haven't even done that yet. I got the wax here and everything. You know, turtle wax. And my rag. I mean, I got everything here. The tractor's been washed twice. First time I left it outside too long, and then one of the cats walked on it and just decided to piss all over it, so I had to wash it again. So, I don't even know if it'll get a wax job today either or not. I'm freaking tired, and I feel like doing a hell of a lot. I don't know, I'll see. I gotta crank this video out and whatnot, so. Well, yeah, so there's a quick little update. Nothing really especially going on. I mean, the last couple of days have been kind of more to my liking, obviously, but maybe you guys will enjoy them a little bit more than these update videos. I don't know. So, I don't know, are you guys liking the Sunday's freaking vloggy kind of things? Let me know. If not, well, I don't have a problem stopping because it ain't really a big deal for me, I guess, because no matter what, I'm going to talk about the same shit anyway, so, or I'm going to talk about it anyway, you know, if I find something new, I'm going to make a video on it anyway, regardless if it's going to be in a Sunday update or just in a random video, you know, so either way, it's going to get out there, but, I don't know, usually Sundays I like to let people have their, you know, at least one day off from my bullshit videos, but, so yeah. And what was nice too is that I managed to work, the cultivating video was only about 16 minutes, but the other video, the one where we were seeding, that was probably well over an hour. But I managed to cut it down into about 26 minutes, so you guys are going to like that a lot better. Instead of me, I really was thinking it was going to be about an hour and a half long, you know, and that was just with minor cutting. And here I went kind of did a little bit of extreme, you know, cutting and managed to get it down to 26 minutes, so that's pretty good. So you guys might like that better, so. Well, there is a couple of clips there that I sped up too, so that kind of helped. If they would have been at their normal speed, you probably would have been pushing 40 minutes, but I sped them up, so it got it down. So, but yeah, so there's a little update. We did the younger guy did show up and he did seed, and we'll see what we get for a crop. The gardens are doing all right. We haven't really looked at. I haven't looked at them in about 2 days, 2 or 3 days. So. There's really no point because nothing's really going to grow anyway besides fucking weeds. And right now the weeds are a little bit slow, so yeah. And it's windy as hell out too. It's very extremely windy out too. So, whatever. Alright guys, I'm going to take off. I'm going to keep this video short, so just a quickie little update. I guess I'll try to find something better to talk about maybe next Sunday or something, you know. So, or whatever. So, alright guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.